Hey guys, it's Kirsten from Thrive. So I get a lot of questions from my yoga students asking how to do a basket headstand. They're not really sure where to begin, and oftentimes in a yoga practice in a studio, they offer you an inversion, but many are afraid to take it because they don't know where to start and they don't feel confident enough kicking up. So first of all, for a basket headstand, we interlace our fingers and we want it around our head to create a nice stable foundation. But before you can do that, you're going to take the palm of your hand, put it in between your forehead, and where the middle finger touches the top of your head, that's the top of your head, and that's what I want to be on the ground, okay, on your mat. Interlace your fingers and then hug the elbows in. We want to keep the elbows in because the more wide they go, you can see this is a straight line, it's a lot more unstable. This is a lot more stable than this, okay? So I'm going to show you a couple progressions on how to get into this movement so that you can start practicing them at home and feel more confident when you're in the studio. To begin, you're going to start on your knees and interlace your fingers. Again, take the palm of the hand in between your eyebrows, the top middle finger where it reaches the top of your head, Interlace those fingers, place your head down, hug your elbows in, and pike up. So that's the first step, is just piking into the position. You want to walk your feet in as close as you can. If flexibility is an issue, you can bend your knees, but just make sure that you are trying to work the flexibility. Generally, the reason people don't feel confident when they go into this position is because they kick that leg over. If you have to do a big kick to get up and over, then you're not ready to go into this inversion. This inversion really comes from our lower abdomen, squeezing it tight and lifting us lightly off the ground. So once you've practiced holding in the pike position, you're going to hold that for about anywhere from 5 to 10 breaths. The longer you can hold it, the better. The closer you can get your feet in, the better. The next step is just going to be lifting one leg up into the air, other foot is still on the ground. So again, interlace those fingers, place your head in your hand, and then just raise one leg up, okay? Holding here, 5-10 breaths, bring it down, maybe alternating legs, just so that you can become comfortable in each side. You want to be balanced, and we have a tendency to favor one side, so it's always good to practice both. If you feel like you already have that, then you can lift the bottom foot off, but try and keep an L to your leg. So you're just going to lift your toe off the ground using your low abdomen. So again, create that nice stable base, walk the feet in, lift one leg up, and then you're just going to try and hover that bottom leg so that you could get a nice L, okay? And then slowly lower back down to your starting position. And finally, your last position then is raising that bottom leg up to meet the top leg. Now once you get up there, you want to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads, and point your toes. Being able to keep nice and tight is going to make you more stable. If you leave your legs like wet noodles, that's when you start to topple over, okay? Have confidence in yourself, use your core, use your strength. So again, setting up that nice stable base. Head comes in, raise one leg up, and then let it hover, and then just slowly draw your foot up, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads, squeeze your abs, and then just slowly come back the way you came. So that's really all there is to the basket headstand. Now again, flexibility might be an issue. You might want to put a foot, the bottom foot, under a block if you need just a little bit of leverage. You can also practice this up against a wall if you're really worried about kicking over. But I definitely suggest that as you continue to progress, move away from the wall, or the likelihood that you'll do it in the middle of a class during a vinyasa is probably pretty unlikely. So start getting confident in those positions, keep practicing each one of those progressions. Work 5 to 10 breaths and spend a little time with it. If this is something that is really important to you and to your practice, you'll commit the time to it. Remember, an inversion is just an option. It's not a better pose or a worse pose than anybody else in the room. But if this is one of your goals, this is a progression to keep working towards. If you like this video and you'd like to see more movement videos or other fitness videos, please hit subscribe below so that you can get them sent directly to your email. Thanks guys, I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time in class. Namaste.